What's up guys, Mega Matt here with another pickups video for the month of September. Before I get started, I just want to make a quick announcement. This month, October, the second week, I believe, second or third week in October, me, TJ Kitsune, and Greg and Mike from Arcade Impossible are going to be taking a trip to Portland, Oregon to the Portland Retro Gaming Expo. I'm super excited about that. First out-of-town gaming expo I'm going to be going to. There's going to be a lot of YouTubers there. For example, NES Complex, Metal Jesus, Gamester81, Retro Liberty will be there. Just to name a few, Vintage Video Game Geek, all those channels. And the Game Chasers, which started this whole game collecting craze. So it's going to be cool. We're going to be there for the weekend, Thursday through Sunday. So hopefully I get some good pickups from there. So we'll probably do a separate video for that. But looking forward to that. So anyway, moving on to the actual games. So as always, I go to my normal places, Disc Replay especially, and well, before that actually I was at my parents' house, and where I had a lot of my old games growing up, and they saved all the boxes for me and everything. They were going through some files and stuff, and they actually found a control deck manual with a little help 800 number sticker in there for Nintendo Help, and it's like really nice shape and everything. And then also they found a PS1 like how to set up guide that came with the original PS1 that I have. So, and it has like the warranty card and that in there and everything. So that was kind of cool that they actually found that. Then for NES, I got only one game this month. It's a shooting game. I didn't realize this was a shooter when I saw it, so I just picked it up. I think it was like $5, and that's Life Force for the NES. It's kind of like Gradius, sort of. Very similar shooting style to that. For Super Nintendo, I actually found these. They were posted on Facebook by Disc Replay, which is weird for them to post games on Facebook. They had really quit doing that a while back, because some of the other local game store shops, they would come in and just buy all their games out. So, and then I saw they started doing this again, so that's pretty cool. So the two games I got was Battletoads Double Dragon for the Super Nintendo. I haven't really played this. I played this once a while back, and it's just basically Double Dragon with Battletoads in it. That's all it is. It's just, I consider it a Double Dragon game. But the other game I got, which was kind of an uncommon game to find, I've only seen this on eBay like 2-3 times for like $60-70. Sometimes it goes for like $100, so I'm not sure the value of this game, but it's Three Ninjas Kick Back. So it's based off of the movie Three Ninjas. If you've never seen that, it's like three little boys that grow up and learn how to become ninjas. It's like kind of like Karate Kid, I would say. A little odd, but not a bad movie. Not necessarily a good movie, but anyway. Moving on, I picked up one Game Boy Color game, and that I don't have. That's Zelda Link's Awakening, which is basically like a Link to the Past, except on the Game Boy. And then I was with Jason. We went up to, I forget where we were going. I think we were going to we found something on Craigslist, but it was kind of a bust. This kid was selling games, and he wanted like retail price for them all. But we stopped at a comic book store on the way back that is up in Beloit called AK Comics. And I'm not real big into comics, but they do have a Mega Man comic that I've started to read a little bit, but I just picked up one issue of it because I like the cover of it. It's just kind of weird, but this is like an 8-bit version of Mega Man along with the 16-bit version of Mega Man X. So I haven't really read it yet, but I don't really read those kind of comics, but hey, it's Mega Man. Can't beat it, right? Another thing I picked up is really nothing special, but sometimes Disc Replay has Nintendo sleeves. And these are the actual official Nintendo sleeves, so I got 3 of those. And then I found a DS game that I've seen this once before. I've never played it or anything, but it was fairly cheap. I think it was like $3 or $4, but that's Metroid Pinball. And it's basically like Metroid Prime, except it's like a pinball game. So you're just like Metroid ball's the ball, and you go through and do different missions on the actual pinball machine. But I got that, so that was pretty cool. I played that a little bit. It's pretty fun. Okay, moving along. This is a PSP game that I had at one point and sold like an idiot, like we all do with our old games. But I never played it because I never owned a PSP, but now I own a PSP, so I'm going to check this out. It's Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep, and it's complete. And then a bonus thing it came with was a skin you can put on your PSP. And I've actually put it on already, but it's got all the like Kingdom Heart little icons, the Keyblade, Mickey Mouse, and that. So that was pretty cool to have. They actually had that in there. A lot of times you buy used games, you don't get that bonus stuff that comes with it. So that was neat. A couple weeks ago, I found a Genesis game, kind of underrated game, and it was actually really cheap. This is a store I found slipping one time, and they were slipping on this game as well. But I was with Jason, and I saw it first, and he kind of like wide-eyed, and he's like, give me that, and I'm like, hey, I saw it first, but who knows, maybe down the road I'll give it to him or work out a trade. But it's a shoot-'em-up. It's called Thunder Force 2. It's actually different style shoot-'em-up. The camera like looks down on your ship, and you're just you go around all around the area like an explorer kind of mode. But it's different. It's a lot of fun though. I'll definitely be playing more of that later. If you didn't, for my last video, you noticed I got Super Smash Brothers. Unfortunately, that copy I got, I had to get it resurfaced in that, and they said one of the risks is that the game would stop working. The game still works, but it does not work on the GameCube. It only works on the Wii. So that was kind of a bummer, but I did find they had another copy in, so I ended up picking that up, and behold, it is complete, and it works perfect, and I love this game. This is like my favorite GameCube game that is out for the GameCube. So I have a complete copy of that, so that's awesome. The other GameCube game I got, which is another Mega Man game that I didn't have. I have not played this game, and I didn't really want it, but it's part of the GameCube collection, so that's Mega Man Network Transmission. I got it complete. I think this was only like $3, $4 again, which is really good for that price. So I'm looking forward to that. And moving on to a couple PS2 games I got. Another Kingdom Hearts game. They made this, I think, originally for the Game Boy Advance. I think you can still find it, but they ported it to the PS2, and that's Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories. And this game is okay. You use like these cards to fight with. I didn't really care for it at first, but my wife likes Kingdom Hearts, so I actually bought it for her. And then the other game I got the other day, which was pretty cool find, is I like Mortal Kombat fighting game. I've always liked it, and they put out these steel cases uh, for the games for the PS2, and this is a premium edition. That's Mortal Kombat Armageddon. Comes with DVD, like a bonus DVD with some extras on it and everything. And then they also, the other part, which I'm shocked this came with, again, used game, is it comes with a lithograph, which is actually signed by Ed Boon right there. I don't think it's hand signed. I believe it's printed on there. But that's really neat to have. Ed Boon, as you guys should know, is the creator of Mortal Kombat, who started the whole Mortal Kombat thing. So that was really nice. Really nice to have that added bonus in there. And then my biggest haul here is my PS1 haul. I've been trying to get I have some PS1 games that I got a while back. They weren't complete. They had no manuals in them. So I'm trying to complete them all. I worked out a trade with a guy on Facebook. He was looking for that Genesis game I had last month that was called Earth Defense that I really didn't care for at all. So he wanted it, and he had a couple games I was looking for for my PS1, so we did a trade. First one is MK Trilogy. It's the greatest hits manual, which is kind of a bummer, but you know what? Greatest hits manual better than no manual, I guess. And then he had Duke Nukem Total Meltdown. I love this game. This is like one of my favorite games, PS1 games on the system. Come get some. Sorry, a little Duke Nukem there for you. And then I found this game the other day, about a week ago, that Disc Replay had, and I was actually shocked you never see this game. And if you do, it goes for like, I think it goes for like 25 bucks now. But I found it for much cheaper than that. And that's Crash Bandicoot, the original. This was like one of the first games I think ever printed for the PS1. So I have that complete now. And then lastly, I found this deal of these Final Fantasy games. Disc Replay has been getting in like Final Fantasy stuff like crazy, and then they posted these games on Facebook, except this one that I'm holding right here. But this one is Final Fantasy Origins. It has 1 and 2 on it. It's complete. I've never played Final Fantasy 1 and 2. I know people are going to be like, oh my god, you never played them. Final Fantasy really wasn't my thing until 7 came out, and I played that. But I really never got into it, so. But other than that, so this was the deal they posted on Facebook, and as soon as I saw it, I showed my wife, and she's like, we gotta go down there. So we got in the car, and we ran down there, and, you know, asked them, do you still have it? And like, yeah, we have everything. And prices were really good on these games, so it's kind of hard to pass up. So the first one is Final Fantasy VIII, and that is complete. It's got the manual and the 4 discs. It comes with 4 discs. Yeah, there's one in the back there as I dump it all over. And then it comes with like a mini walkthrough as well, so that's kind of nice. So we got that one, and then we got one that I sold a while back. I actually sold it for like $65, and this game has actually gone down in price. I don't know why, but that's Final Fantasy VII, the sought-out Final Fantasy game that everybody loves. It's complete as well. It's got the 3 discs. And the last one, which isn't a Final Fantasy title, but my wife played this game when she was younger, and it's Chrono Cross. It's Greatest Hits version again, but hey, you know, it's complete. with all the discs and everything. Yeah, there we go. And then the bonus part about this deal was all these games had the person that traded the games in had the strategy guide. So here's the Final Fantasy VII one. Here's the Final Fantasy VIII one. And here's the Chrono Cross one. So all those games and the strategy guides, I think it rounded out to be about 40, 50 bucks. So I think that's a pretty good deal for all that. So that was pretty cool. And that's it for my pickups this month. Not too much, but hey, better than nothing, right? Anyway, the next video, like I said, it probably will be a Portland pickup for the games we get in Portland. I'll probably be doing it with TJ Kitsune, but we'll figure it out once down the road comes. But give a thumbs up, like the video, comment, subscribe, and always thanks for watching. Take care.